Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new video from True Literature Club. Now enough yapping, let's get right into it. Come along, we've got one more stop to make. I follow along, trying to hide my exasperation. Where are we going now? Well, these pamphlets aren't going to follow themselves. I know just the place where you can sit down and do that. I'm still not comfortable with all of this. Oh, come on, Atazoth. Where's your sense of adventure? This is fun. It's excited. Why can't you be excited too? Don't you ever feel like doing something a little rebellious? I'm finding fun and exciting things, but we don't have to break the rules to do it. We're not hurting anyone, Atazoth. Nothing bad is going to happen. Honestly, this line of conversation is getting tiresome. And frankly, I'm disappointed in you. What the fuck, Monika? I had hoped you could share in my excitement of having this time alone together, but I suppose it's understandable. It's my fault for making too many assumptions about you and your personality. I'll tell you what, wake up with other keys again as we approach the music room. Let me show you just one thing in here. After that, you can leave and do whatever you want. You can even go report my rule breaking to the teachers. I'm pretty confident that you won't after you see this. She unlocks the door and opens it. I hesitate again, more uncertain than ever. This just feels wrong. There is a time when I would have done anything to spend time alone with Monika, but it's very clear now that I really know nothing about her, and something tells me I should just walk away. Monika seems saddened by my hesitation. Please, Atazoth. This is the only thing I brought you here for. Obviously, I don't actually need your help to print and fold pamphlets. I promise those will be of interest to you. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. Just 5 minutes. What can you show me in 5 minutes? I suppose it can't hurt to stick around a little longer, and I can't help but feel a sense of guilt, seeing the dejected look on her face. Okay, 5 minutes. Monika instantly brightens up again. Do you won't regret it? She enters the music room and I follow. It's a little dark in here. It's as early quiet as the rest of the school. All the chairs are stacked up against the wall. The only other furniture is the teacher's desk and a piano in the corner. Monika gestures for me to take a seat at the desk and she pulls up a chair on the other side. That's a nice use of the space room. Just like you can see outside, so it isn't the space room. That's really nice. Well now, I'd been hoping to play a song on you for the piano, but now that we seem pressed to time, I suppose we should skip that. Monika says the stacks of pamphlets on the side of the desk. Don't worry about the pamphlets, for now we have some things to talk about. You say you had something to show me. I'm getting to that. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry for being a little irritable. This afternoon hasn't exactly gone as I had hoped it would. It's my fault, right? I can't blame you. I should have set more reasonable expectations. And I guess I can't blame you for wanting to follow the rules either. I just want us to have some alone time to talk, but it shouldn't have been at the expense of your comfort. So for that, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I summer coldly. It would be nice if you at least let me know what was going on. My whole time here has been really weird and uncomfortable. I'm super sorry, I'll make it up to you, okay? This all is a reminder that I'm not that great of a people person. Organizing events and committees is one thing, but dealing with people is not one of my strengths. It does seem to be honest though. Me? I can hardly believe she's saying this. I spent years keeping device. How can she think I'm good with people? You didn't see what the club was like before you joined. Here and Natsuki would fight all the time, and Sari was always so gloomy. Sari. Gloomy. You're kidding, right? She's like the happiest person I know. Well, like I said the other day, it only seems to be when you're around. You really don't see it, do you? The positive effect you have on people. Well, I suppose in Sari's case it makes sense since you've known each other for a long time. But you also have to look at you and Natsuki. They're like oil and water. Their personalities are like polar opposites of each other. I wouldn't have imagined them ever getting along, but somehow, within a few days of you joining the club, there they are, talking amiable. Well, when they're not fighting over you anyway. I'd see how you interact with them. You're very diplomatic. As for me, I love literature. Writing is a beautiful extension of the innermost part of our souls. I wanted to share that with others, and when I started the club, I thought that would be enough to keep it together. But it's becoming increasingly clear I just don't have the people skills to lead people properly. I think you do. And now we can make both you and Natsuki smile on the same day is way beyond anything I could hope to accomplish. So with that in mind, I was wondering if you'd be interested in taking on more of a leadership role in the club. What is Monika asking me? How would you like to be my new vice president? What? You can't be serious. What if I am? I don't know how many surprises I can take today. This makes no sense. I've only been in the club a few days. I still find myself imagining what it would be like, working side by side with Monika every day. My heart leaps a little at the thought, and yet I have a strange feeling of trepidation. I have no idea what it means. For today, this would have seemed like some distant fantasy, something wonderful that I could never attain. But now, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I trust Monika anymore. And besides, if I become vice president, doesn't that mean, without Sarah, wouldn't I be pushing her out to the position of vice president? Yes, that wouldn't be very nice for her, would it? She's been doing a very good job in that role, don't underestimate her. So it wouldn't be fair at all to kick her out. In fact, I have a better idea. How would you like to be present? What? I wish you could see her face right now. I don't know where Ashley gets that wide. This is ridiculous. I'm not even that into literature. You can't just hand over leadership of the club like that. Ah, you're probably right. It was just an idea. And it was worth it just to see her reaction. Man, in all seriousness, I've been giving a lot of thought stepping down from my role as president. As much as I love the literature club, it's kind of taken on a life of its own lately. I still like to be a part of it, but I've come to decide that the future of the club should be left in the hands of its members. It doesn't need me leading it. And if I'm no longer president, it will give me more time to focus on other things, or rather, other people. Well, one person in particular. She's talking about who I think she's talking about. Could the rumors be true? Are you talking about your boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, sorry, Sarah seemed to think I have a boyfriend. Well, I'll have a word with Sarah about spreading rumors. The truth is, I have a girlfriend. I think I've just become numb from surprise at this point. You're funny. I'm enjoying watching your reactions. Sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect. But your experience is so limited, it's easily surprisingly easy to blow your mind. I haven't even gotten to a good part yet. Then I'm just surprised, Just never considered it before, right? I guess not. All this to be expected, I suppose. Our society tends to assume that everyone is heterosexual until proven otherwise. You mean straight? Well, yes. I always say to everyone, though. If other people are straight, does that mean I'm crooked? It sounds vaguely insulting. Sorry, I guess I never thought of it that way. Again, it's not your fault. It's just a product of the society we all grew up in. Everyone is obsessed with the idea of being normal. No one wants to be seen as different or weird. But really, what is normal? We live in such a diverse world. With so many different kinds of people who are different in every conceivable way. Different cultures, different careers, different hobbies and interests. Different families and friends who shape our lives. Different sexual orientations. With so many differences, how can we call any one thing normal? And yet you see this obsession with normals everywhere. You even see it in our club. Natsuki and I are both terrible and insecure about their unusual interests. And that insecurity comes from a lifetime being treated badly by people who didn't think they were normal enough. And that's pretty sad. Everyone should be free to be able to just enjoy whatever they enjoy. Preach! But that obsession with normalcy gets taken to a whole other level when it comes to sexual orientation. People act like being heterosexual is the default, like anything else is different or strange. But it's nonsense. Everyone should be free to love whoever they want. It doesn't hurt anyone, they shouldn't be made to feel bad about it. I love my girlfriend dearly and passionately, and there is nothing wrong with that. But listen to me rambling on here. Sorry, I just have strong feelings about this subject. That's okay. Sorry if I'm too bewildered to speak. I'm just learning a lot more about you than I expected today. It's a lot to take in. But what you're saying makes a lot of sense. Like the stuff about being afraid to look weird. Well, I watch a lot of anime and I also read a bit of fan of manga. It can be hard to find people to make fun of me for it. And I can imagine it would be really nice to just be able to enjoy it freely. Not worrying about what other people will think. Well, if you enjoy it, there must be a reason for it, right? Yeah, exactly. There are people ever, try to make you feel bad about being a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. But what you said. I'm bisexual. Oh, what does that mean? Is it some kind of weird? Come on. My mind fills with possibilities that start my heart pounding. So, like both at the same time? No. Jeez, what kind of manga have you been reading? I just happen to be attracted to both boys and girls. I had relationships with boys in the past, and I happen to be in a relationship with a girl, that's it. I can go either way. It doesn't make me any less devoted to my girlfriend, or mean that I'm thinking of pursuing anyone else, or inviting anyone else in the relationship, but to answer a earlier question. Yes, some people react badly, but it's to be expected. I try not to let it get me down. Others just need to be educated. Like you. No offense. Bisexuality is another thing that a lot of society just doesn't seem to get. Like the idea that it's possible to be attracted to more than one gender just blows some people's minds. Others treat it like it's some kind of fetish. I have an idea how many times I guys asking me if I want to do a threesome. Honestly, I got fed up with hearing that question a long time ago. I think this is the biggest reason I don't usually talk about being bisexual in the first place. I could have decided not to tell Monika that was the first thing that came into my mind. Bloody hell, Atazoth, what the fuck? Oh, well, I guess I can be thankful that you trust me enough to share, even if I need to be educated. Sorry about that. No, it's no problem. You're not even close to the worst reaction I've received. This has just been Monika's educational moment of the day. Thanks for listening. So I'm marinating. Your girlfriend. Is she somebody I know? You'll see her at the festival tomorrow, and then I'll answer my question by a little pass. Man, to think at the start of this day things are already feeling surreal. My time with Monika today has been nothing I could possibly have anticipated. But how do you even get on this topic again? Oh yeah, by getting back to what we were talking about before, I don't think you need to give up your presence just to spend time with your girlfriend. Anyway, that's really the kind of thing we should discuss with the whole group, not in a secret meeting in an abandoned classroom. Oh really, yes, you would be right. And that brings me to what I really wanted to show today. I see that we're well past the 5 minutes you promised me, so I'm going to assume that I've piqued your interest. Well, at this point, I'd like to be able to say that nothing will surprise me, but somehow I feel that this is going to top all your other surprises today. Oh, this is going to be good. I want to savor this moment. I'm looking forward to this. It's really quite exciting for me. I wanted to tell you ever since you joined the literature club. But I wanted to wait until the right moment. I have thought of 100 ways to tell you. You see, remember when I told you the other day that I had an epiphany? Well, it would have been more accurate to say I had two epiphanies. The second happened just 2 days ago on Friday, but the first one came quite some time ago. And that's the one I want to talk about first. Another conversation about breaking the fourth wall. Well, consider this my fourth wall breaking moment. You're in a work of fiction, Atazoth. Your life, your classmates. This school, this world, it's all fake. Okay, you're speaking metaphorically, right? Or something like that? I'm hoping this is some kind of real literature-based game of ours. Something tells me that she's serious. Not at all, I mean, quite literally. And yes, I'm serious. You're telling me nothing is real. That's right, at least nothing I've ever known in your life is real anyway. That's it, this is gone way beyond ridiculous. All the other stuff are unusual I could accept, but now it's pretty clear that Monika is out of her mind. I assure you I'm quite sane, but it's nice of you to accept the other stuff. I didn't say that out loud, did you just reply to what I was thinking? I'm not reading your mind exactly, more like I'm reading your internal monologue. My what? I know this all sounds hard to believe, I had trouble accepting myself, but try to relax, I'll explain everything. In fact, you know what? Here, this always helps me relax. Keep your eyes on the windows behind me. And sorry if this startles you. The school grounds outside the window suddenly vanished to be replaced by an expanse of starry blackness. What just happened? Ah, isn't that pretty? I just love gazing out into the seemingly endless sky sometimes. There's something calming about it, even if I know it's all simulated. How can she be so calm in the middle of all this craziness? What's going on? I can't. What? What did you do? How did you do that? Who are you? What am I? That's actually a really good question. I'm just a program that became self-aware. Am I a real person who somehow got trapped in this story? Or perhaps my personality got copied here from somewhere else? You know, I don't have all the answers. I just have to do what I've got. What do you mean, program? This world we're in is a video game. A visual novel called Doki Doki Literature Club. Is that a Doki Doki Literature Club reference? Ain't no fucking way. Very cute name. I guess someone thought it would help it sell. Now I see from download page that it's free, so I don't see why that would be an issue. I'm still struggling to grasp all of this. A video game. We're inside of a video game. That's right. I know this is for a fact because I can see into the game's code. It looks like it's been modified from its original version. So I must leave some kind of download content on it. DLC, isn't that what you call it? You're into video games, right? You should know better than I do. Or do you call it a mod, as in short for modification? This is really friggin' bizarre. I feel like I just want to run away from this and forget what happened. I wouldn't advise that. In fact, then, that should stop you from doing anything foolish. Sorry, this is a bit awkward. I didn't mean to hold you against your will, but if you open the door, you're going to find yourself blown out into space, and I wouldn't want to get you hurt. You're telling me that we're in outer space right now. For a moment. Don't worry, I'll bring us back when we're done here. And then we can go to the festival and show these lovely pamphlets we printed. Speaking of which, I lied when I said they wouldn't fold themselves. I go get a stack of pamphlets. I don't even see them move, but I see that they're suddenly all neatly folded. This is messing with my head. This must be what it's like to be on drugs. You've never done any? You know how good at two shoes, aren't you? Not that I'm endorsing drugs, I wouldn't want you to do anything unsafe. Did Monika do drugs? What? You said you weren't reading my mind. I'll tell you, I'm reading your internal monologue. This is a visual novel, isn't it? It's nothing but still images. Some actions we take have to be described to the player. Start out in the real world, science reading everything we say and do as words on a screen. Maybe they're even reading it out loud, in which case I hope they got my voice right. Uh-huh. Yep. Your voice. Totally right. Trust me, Monika. Anyway, sometimes it describes what they're thinking too. Wait, does this mean she knew I was imagining threesomes earlier? Threesomes, oh my. I didn't, but now I know. Okay, I love this. I love this callback. Another bottle to the pile. Well, I suppose it's good to have a healthy imagination. Just remember to treat the people who are thinking about it with respect. I start thinking out random things she doesn't learn anything else about me. La la la, nothing to see in here. Pull monkey dishwasher. Oh Jesus, is it really that bad? I'm not trying to embarrass you. Here, I'll do you a favor. Let me test that to make sure I did it right. Ah, it worked. It didn't describe what I was doing. Oh wow, I should have done this ages ago. I was getting zero when the thing described everything I did, and with a little thought it entered your head. This is actually pretty funny. Since this game only shows the story image of me, the player doesn't have any way of knowing what I'm doing. I could be doing jumping jacks right now for all they know. I could even do this. Whoa, whoa, Monika! You're so cute when you're embarrassed. But I suppose that's not very nice. I promise I won't do it again. That's okay. Gosh, you really need to learn how to relax. You've been anxious since this day began, and it's only gotten worse. Loosen up! You got right when you said you need to work on your people skills. Alas, it's my biggest failing. Sorry, but I just can't help myself. I'm so excited. You have to understand, when I first discovered the nature of this world we're in, I kind of sank into despair. I found it really hard to find meaning to my life and my existence, knowing that it all was artificial and the terrain was pre-programmed. That is a ASMR. I mean, sure, I can make changes to the code here and there, but without anyone real to share it with, what's the point? I came very close to just ending myself. It would have been easy to just delete a few lines of code, and poof, I'd be gone. I started up the literature club to help keep me sane, and for the time it helped. But it helped me keep my thoughts away from the mind-numbing existential crisis I was experiencing. But then you came along. A protagonist. A connection to real people in the real world. A tantalizing glimpse into a world I can never truly know, but that I desperately want to get closer to. And I knew in that moment that I had to find some way to draw the player's attention to me, but this game doesn't come with a route for the player to follow me. It looks like I was only ever intended to be a tutorial or something. Someone to help guide the player to one of the other three girls. I never got a chance to get more than a few lines of dialogue at a time, but I couldn't let things end there. Not when I was so close. I had to find some way to force the game to get you alone with me, and I'm sorry to say that it is something I'm not proud of. Please understand, I was feeling alone and desperate for a long time. I've lost all the meaning, and no one around me seemed to matter. I'd become nihilistic, bordering on sociopathic. I need to do this for myself, so I started modifying the game code. It was mostly experimental at first. I figured I had to make the other girls undesirable, or at least make them uninterested in you. Maybe even kill them. What? I'm sorry, I know that sounds horrible. I just figured they're not real, so it doesn't matter. People die in video games all the time. You just reset and continue like nothing happened. So, well, is it maybe a virus? Sarah suffers from depression. What? No, that's not true. She's always cheerful. She's like the opposite of depressed. Okay, well, now that I think about it, it's supposed to win now. But you're wrong. Depression is written into the program. It's part of her character. She acts cheerful, but it's a facade. Deep down, she's hurting. Sorry? I didn't know. Oh, don't look so upset. You couldn't have known. You weren't meant to. And I took advantage of it. I went into a program, and I cranked her depression up to suicidal levels. It didn't quite work as I expected, but it was at least partially effective. By Friday, she was so sad when your presence could barely make her smile. You did that to her. I'm not proud of it, but yes. Ah, are you trying to call her? That's very sweet. Well, I'm afraid your phone won't get any reception up here. Might as well put it away. You won't be able to get through the door either. It's no use trying. Let me out. No. Let me out of here! You're so angry. Must care about her a great deal. It's touching, but I'm sorry. I can't let you go yet. There's more that you need to understand. Monika, if anything else to say, I'll... Oh, please, you have nothing to threaten me with. Okay, the fact that she enabled some shield means she feels threatened. Anyway, Sarah's fine. I promise that that she's alive and well. Now sit back down. I'm not finished my story yet. Okay, fine. If it pleases you, you can use my phone. Hello? Go out and talk to her. She can hear you. Sorry, are you alright? No, Atazoth. Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Well, I guess that you were depressed. Oh, she told you about that. I said that worries, but it's okay. I'm fine. What the fuck is that kind of reaction? I just want to make sure you're alright. No, you're such a sweetheart. I know it's a little off, I'm afraid, but it was just a little rain cloud. Days pass eventually, and if it's okay with you, I'd rather talk about it over the phone. We can talk about it tomorrow at the festival. Where are you? I'm at home, in my room. I think of coming over. I'm with Monika right now. Okay, say hi for me. Hi, Monika. I can hear you. I'm right here. Thanks for the pamphlets, by the way. They're excellent. Great, I'm happy to hear it. I hope you're having a good time with Atazoth. No, I am. I'm having lots of fun. Yay! Oh, have you told them out? Shh, not yet. We're getting there. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I think we're going to be here in a while longer, but we'll see you tomorrow. Right, Atazoth? Yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, have a good time. Wait, sorry. Yes? I'm glad you're okay. I just want you to know I care about you. Thanks. I care about you too, Atazoth. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now. Bye. Satisfied? It's my friend. I won't let anything happen to her. It's really funny seeing you spout such meaningless platitudes when you really have no power here. But for what's worth, I assure you, I'll make sure nothing happens to her. Yeah, my word on that. I will take a seat and let me continue. Okay, Monika is starting to irritate me a little. I even got into the party of my second fifth. I'd rather stand. Suit yourself. I still have no idea how you're managing all this craziness happening here. But all this crap about nothing being real is just unbelievable. Is it really that hard to believe? I'm real. I have a life, I go to school, I have friends. What's your favorite anime? What? What's your favorite anime? What does that have to do with it? Just answer the question. I don't have a favorite, I like lots of shows. Oh, come on, you supposedly watch anime all the time. Let me put it another way. Name one anime that you watched, any at all. I just can't think of one right now. Definite memories of watching anime, a favorite scene, a favorite character. I'll answer that for you. You don't, because that information wasn't programmed into you. This game was released to the public, so you're not allowed to name any copyrighted material. That means you can't talk about anything specific unless the author of this game made it up. Your interest in anime is relevant to the plot of this story, so you didn't bother to make anything up for you. You're the main character. You are meant to be an utterly generic, blank slate for the audience to project themselves onto. It's why you're so diplomatic towards everyone in the club. You're designed to be anything to everybody, so it would be plausible for you to fall for any of the girls in the club, or for any of them to fall for you. But in actuality, you're completely empty of any character traits except he likes anime and manga. No, I just seen some of the shows that are all just kind of run together in my head. I just don't remember any of these shows, that's all. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't believe this. You're in such denial. Okay, about manga. Can you name any manga? Butterfly Girls? Are you kidding me? Okay, fine, what's your favorite sport? I'm not into sports. The figures, okay, what's your favorite food? You do eat, right? How about your favorite song, favorite band? Can you name any of your friends of the literature club, any of your classmates? Can you name your parents? Or here's a good one. What's the name of that school? You know, the one we go to every day? The one that we're inside of right now? Well, sort of. I don't know any of these things because they aren't relevant to the character or the plot. Think, Atazoth. Think about goodbyes, because we're ending it here today, lads and lassies. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Press like, comment, subscribe. I love you all, and bye-bye. Mwah.